Scientists have rejuvenated the skin cells taken from a 53-year-old woman, making them equivalent to those of a 23-year-old.
Now, if you spend a fortune on anti-wrinkle creams, here's one for you. Scientists have made a discovery which could, in time, be used to slow the signs of aging, along with preventing scarring and producing artificial skin for transplantation.
Singapore scientists are hoping to start clinical trials that could find the answer to slowing the muscle and strength loss as we age.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Carter. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to tell you an incredibly personal story about a 49-year-old who was mistaken by her own mother-in-law, and how this crazy, embarrassing moment would lead me to uncover one of the most powerful anti-aging breakthroughs of our time. But let me warn you, this discovery, backed by cutting-edge research, might just flip everything you thought you knew about aging and your skin right on its head. Because in the next 2 minutes, I'll show you a remarkable new approach that taps into your body's molecular repair system to clear your skin from the hidden factor that's been plaguing your face, causing wrinkles, saggy, dullness, and even age spots. But once unlocked, this breakthrough could reignite your skin's youthful glow in as little as 2 weeks. Imagine seeing your skin go from tired and saggy to firm, lifted and radiant, all with as little effort as lifting your finger. No need for harsh treatments like Botox or painful procedures like facelifts. No need for skin-burning lasers, painful peelings, or extremely restrictive diets. This easy, natural technique can be done right at home, and the cost is so low, it's practically free. Now, you have all the right to be skeptical right now. I completely understand. It's your skin we're talking about here. And I admit, I used to feel the same way. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. This 100% natural solution challenges everything that big beauty brands and the pharmaceutical industry have drilled into us about aging skin. The explanations you've heard from doctors and cosmetic ads aren't just misleading, they're flat out wrong. Their strategy is simple. They sell you pricey, inefficient solutions that don't work, and then they just blame your skin, your genetics, and your lifestyle for it. They even tried to convince us deep wrinkles are normal and a natural part of aging. But while they may be common, they are definitely not normal, at least not until your 90s. Yes, you've heard that right. In fact, you'll be stunned to learn that the real cause of wrinkles and sagging skin isn't your age, your genes, or even your skin type. It's all because of an insidious enemy working beneath the surface to block your skin's natural renewal. This silent intruder forces your body to shut down the production of a crucial protein, one that's essential for restoring youthful resilience and vitality. It attacks your skin from within, weakening its defenses and paving the way for wrinkles to settle in. But there's a way to fight back. By reactivating your molecular renewal system, you'll finally unlock your skin's true potential, empowering it to rejuvenate itself, restore its glow, and reclaim that youthful radiance from deep within. No matter if you're just entering your 30s or approaching your 70s, if you're only beginning to notice a few fine lines or have been fighting deep-set wrinkles for years, this breakthrough can help bring back a smoother, firmer look to your face and neck, leaving friends and family wondering about your secret. In this short, information-packed presentation, I'll reveal exactly how you, too, can naturally activate this age-defying protein safely and easily. Already, more than 80,000 people have tried this incredible solution, and as word is spreading, it's starting to take off. So if you want to discover how to look visibly younger in just 3 weeks, stay with me until the end, because this may not be here tomorrow or even later today. I must warn you, this presentation could be removed at any moment. In it, I share shocking truths about how big-name beauty companies, certain plastic surgeons, and even regulatory agencies work behind the scenes. They are furious that such an easy, affordable solution is reaching everyday people right under their noses. And they're doing everything they can to shut it down for good. So don't just take my word for it. Stick with me and you'll hear how I accidentally met the one patient that helped pull back the curtain on these hidden truths and unlock this incredible secret. Meet Jessie, a stunning retired model and a mother of 2 in her early 50s. Her name was changed to protect her privacy because the following story is entirely true. Jessie has been happily married to her husband Nate for nearly 3 decades. From the outside, they seem to have it all: a strong marriage, full social lives, and a genuine connection that many envied. In their younger days, Jessie and Nate were the kind of couple who seemed inseparable, always making time for friends and family. Laughter and warmth surrounded them wherever they went. Jessie's vibrant personality made her the center of attention at gatherings, and even new acquaintances were drawn to her charm and wit. Nate often joked about having to share her at social events because everyone wanted a moment of her time. Life felt full, and Jessie's confidence radiated from within. But everything changed soon after her 49th birthday. One morning she looked in the mirror and barely recognized herself. The woman staring back at her had deep bags under her eyes, a softened jawline giving way to a double chin, and sagging skin around her neck. Her complexion, once glowing, had turned dull and tired, with fine lines now etched deeply into her skin. Her confidence was shattered. She felt like someone had stolen her joy for life. Every wrinkle seemed to reflect not just time, but the weariness she'd felt creeping in. Jessie's routine soon changed. More makeup just to feel presentable, and a constant fear that her husband might notice the changes when the makeup came off. She'd wait until he was asleep to remove it, afraid he'd see her naked face. Jessie tried every solution she could find: anti-aging creams, facial peels, microneedling, massages, serums, scrubs. She approached it with hope every time, but was left with nothing but disappointment and a lighter wallet. It was always the same cycle: hope crushed by reality, leaving her feeling more defeated than before. The worst was the feeling of being silently judged by people, as if she'd simply stopped caring for herself. Even her children began to treat her differently, seeing her as old school or out of touch. It was more than a blow to her self-esteem, it was a loss of identity. And it was soon to become worse, because what was supposed to be a fun night out turned into an embarrassing nightmare. Jessie was planning a nice Saturday night out with her husband and some friends, a chance to relax, have fun, and forget about everything that had been weighing her down. She took her time getting ready, picking out a nice outfit and carefully doing her makeup. She wanted to feel like herself again, the woman who used to light up every room she entered. At first it was going great. Jessie laughed, chatted, and for the first time in a while, forgot about all the little things that had been bothering her. At one point, she even started to feel like her old self again. The night was young, food was good, and friends were exchanging stories and jokes, enjoying each other's company. And then suddenly it hit her. Jessie had just finished telling a funny story and everyone was laughing when her brother-in-law Jack turned to her and said, "Jessie, you're hilarious. You remind me so much of Mother." The words hit her like a brick. The laughter stopped, at least for her. Jessie froze, her smile fading as the room suddenly felt different. Her face grew hot and her heart raced. She felt embarrassed, exposed, like all the fears she'd been trying to push away had just been confirmed. Without thinking, she grabbed her purse, stood up, and walked out of the restaurant. Tears filled her eyes as the cool air hit her face. She kept walking, searching for a place to hide from the reality that had just crashed down around her. That was the moment I met Jessie. "I'm sorry to intrude," I said softly, "but I overheard what happened inside, and I understand. I'm a doctor, and I've had many patients who felt the way you do. Come by my office if you need help." Weeks went by, and I began to think Jessie might never show up. Then, one afternoon, a soft, hesitating voice came from the reception area. "I'm looking for Dr. Michael Carter," she said. I immediately knew it was her. I'd been thinking about her ever since that evening and had been concerned about how she was doing. As she sat down in my office, she started sharing her story, opening up about the immense stress her aging appearance was causing her. "I feel like I'm falling apart," she said, her voice trembling. Now these words were not something I had never heard before, because thankfully I'd worked with a lot of women like Jessie over my career, more than 9,000 in fact. I had even spent nearly a decade developing cutting-edge anti-aging solutions at a prestigious research lab in Denver. But Jessie's case was unlike anything I'd encountered before. Her skin had developed deep-set lines around her eyes and mouth. Her forehead bore deep furrows, and the skin on her neck and chest appeared slack, as if it had lost all elasticity. It was definitely not a common case for someone her age. She was distraught, even admitting she is considering undergoing Botox or facelift surgery. "Are you aware that for every few plastic surgeries there is one that ends up with death for the patient?" I asked her. "Is that a chance you're willing to take for your family's sake?" She looked down, visibly conflicted, and after a moment of silence she said, "What other chance do I have, doctor? I've tried everything. I understand how you're feeling right now, and it's your fault," I assured her. "The skincare industry has a secret that no one likes to admit," I began. She gave me a cautious look, unsure of where I was going. "The truth is, the products you've been using were never meant to solve the problem," I said. "They're designed to mask the symptoms, not to fix what's really going on." "There is only one thing that actually accelerates aging," I explained. "It's the presence of senescent cells in your skin. As you get older, some of the cells in your skin stop functioning the way they're supposed to. Instead of dividing and creating new, healthy skin cells, they become senescent. Senescent cells are like broken-down cars on a busy road. They can't move forward, and they block the healthy cars, your active skin cells, from getting where they need to go. These cells just sit there, not doing their job, but they don't leave either. Worse yet, they start causing trouble, releasing harmful chemicals that damage the nearby healthy cells. It's like having bad apples in a basket of fresh ones. The bad apples slowly cause the good ones to rot faster. Senescent cells work the same way, spreading damage and inflammation to your skin over time. This makes wrinkles deeper, skin looser, and your overall complexion duller. Your body has systems to clear out these bad apple cells when you're young, but as you age, those systems slow down, letting more and more of these troublemakers stick around. These cells, commonly called zombie cells, don't just sit there idly. They release harmful inflammatory chemicals that damage the healthy cells around them, like tiny saboteurs working from the inside out. Over time, this inflammation degrades your skin's ability to repair itself. The result? Wrinkles deepen, skin begins to sag, and your complexion loses its youthful vibrancy. You can also think of it as a garden where a few weeds start growing. Instead of simply sitting there, these weeds release toxins into the soil, killing off nearby flowers and leaving your garden barren. Zombie cells do the same thing to your skin, disrupting its natural ecosystem and accelerating aging at a cellular level. The problem is that most skincare products completely ignore this issue. They're designed to address surface-level symptoms, dryness, fine lines, or dullness, but they don't tackle the root cause of aging, these zombie cells. That's why no matter how many creams or serums you've tried, the results have only been temporary. Her voice cut through the air, sharp and frustrated. "Why hasn't anyone told me this before? And how do I get rid of them?" I understood her frustration. For years I had believed the same thing, that there was no real way to get rid of senescent cells. We didn't have the technology. All we could do was mask the symptoms by hydrating the skin or encouraging basic cell turnover. But addressing the root cause? That felt like science fiction. Then I remembered something I had read recently in a medical journal, a new term that had caught my attention: senolytics. I explained to her that senolytics are a groundbreaking class of compounds that have been making waves in the field of anti-aging research. What makes senolytics so remarkable is their ability to target and eliminate these zombie cells. Unlike traditional treatments that only work on the surface, senolytics work deep within the skin, clearing out the senescent cells and stopping the inflammatory damage they cause. This allows healthy cells to thrive and rebuild your skin's natural structure. Her expression shifted. I could see a flicker of hope, but I didn't want to make promises just yet. I needed to know more, so I told her I would research the latest findings and get back to her with answers. That night, I cancelled my plans and dove into the medical literature. I combed through studies, reached out to colleagues, and even looked into experimental treatments from overseas. What I found left me speechless. One study conducted in a laboratory in Europe tested the effects of a senolytic cream on participants aged 40-65. These individuals applied the cream daily for 8 weeks. By the end of the trial, the results were astounding. A 35% reduction in wrinkle depth, a 25% improvement in skin firmness, and a 20% increase in brightness and smoothness. The study showed that senolytics were clearing out the zombie cells, effectively halting the inflammation and allowing the skin to heal itself. The participants' skin looked noticeably younger, not just on the surface, but at a deeper structural level. I kept digging and found even more promising data. Another study combined senolytics with retinoids, which are already well known for their ability to promote cell turnover and stimulate collagen production. Together, the results were even more dramatic. Retinoids worked to help the skin replace damaged cells with fresh, healthy ones, while senolytics cleared out the zombie cells that had been blocking the regeneration process. The science was undeniable. By targeting and removing senescent cells, senolytics could reverse aging in ways we never thought possible. And when paired with other beneficial compounds, they created a powerful 1-2 punch against wrinkles, sagging, and dullness. But there was still one problem. These compounds weren't widely available yet. Most of the studies I found were experimental or conducted in Europe, and the products that did include senolytics were often prohibitively expensive. Some creams were priced at over $500 for a tiny jar. Despite these challenges, I knew this was a breakthrough. For the first time, we had a solution that didn't just hide the symptoms of aging, but actually addressed its root cause. This wasn't about temporary fixes. It was about restoring the skin's natural ability to repair itself. But then a troubling question crossed my mind. Why weren't these breakthroughs available to everyone? The more I looked into it, the more unsettling the answers became. What I uncovered next wasn't just about science. It exposed the darker side of the skincare industry, where profits often take precedence over real solutions. It turns out that in the early 1960s, the beauty and skincare industry underwent a major shift, not because of innovation, but because of a strategic loophole that changed everything. During this time, the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, was tasked with regulating advertising practices for the cosmetics industry. However, the oversight was shockingly narrow. The FTC's rules only addressed truth in advertising, meaning companies could not outright lie about their products. But as long as they stayed within the lines of creative marketing, they were free to make vague, unverifiable claims that sounded impressive but meant nothing. For example, phrases like clinically tested or dermatologist recommended became popularized not because they reflected breakthroughs, but because they sounded trustworthy. Companies realized they could slap these phrases onto their products without having to show a shred of credible evidence. This lack of oversight created a gold rush in cosmetics advertising, where innovation took a back seat to marketing spin. But the real damage came in the 1970s, when the National Advertising Division, NAD, a self-regulatory arm of the advertising industry, took over enforcement of misleading claims. You read that right. The industry essentially decided to police itself. Unsurprisingly, that led to even looser standards. Instead of being held accountable by a neutral third party, major cosmetic corporations were essentially grading their own homework. Unfortunately, this gutted much of the anti-aging research happening in the United States. There was no longer any financial incentive for companies to develop products that actually worked. Why invest millions in real science when they could simply repackage the same old formulas, add fancy buzzwords, and sell them at an outrageous markup? But it doesn't stop there. I found records of a pivotal moment in 1994 when the industry faced a rare challenge. The Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, DSHEA, was passed, requiring dietary supplements to provide scientific evidence for their claims. At the time, consumer advocacy groups lobbied to extend similar rules to cosmetics, arguing that anti-aging products were often marketed as quasi-medicinal. But the cosmetics lobby pushed back hard, pouring millions into campaigns to ensure they remained exempt from these new regulations. Big names like L'Oreal, Neutrogena, or Estée Lauder were involved. They succeeded because cash never fails to buy justice. The result? While supplements are required to back up their claims, skincare products remain almost entirely unregulated to this day. This means many of the creams on store shelves are little more than glorified moisturizers, despite their hefty price tags. No wonder the real breakthroughs in anti-aging research are happening outside the US, where regulation is stricter and companies are forced to prioritize results over marketing. This is when I realized that the lack of effective products wasn't an accident. It was by design. The system had been rigged to favor profit over progress, leaving countless consumers like Jessie to waste their hard-earned money on empty promises. It became clear that if I wanted to help my patients, I couldn't rely on what was already out there. I would have to develop my own solution, free from the compromises of the industry's broken system. That's when I decided to go back to the lab and create something truly different. A product based on real science, not smoke and mirrors. My theory was straightforward. I would take the most effective senolytic compounds, peptides and ceramides I had discovered in the research and combine them into one formula. Instead of isolating their benefits, I would harness the power of all three to create a multi-targeted approach to skin aging. It had never been attempted before, but the science behind it was undeniable, and I knew it just might work. The challenge was finding a way to make it happen. High-quality senolytics and peptides are notoriously expensive and difficult to source in their purest forms. Ceramides, essential for restoring the skin barrier, needed to be perfectly balanced with the other compounds to avoid clogging the skin or causing irritation. On top of that, I would need a cutting-edge lab willing to take on the complexity of such a revolutionary concept. I began searching across the United States for a partner lab that not only had the technical expertise, but also shared my vision for creating something truly groundbreaking. After months of searching, I finally found one. This lab had been producing custom formulations for some of the most exclusive luxury skincare brands in New York's high-end market. Their reputation for precision and innovation was unmatched, and the best part, they were based right here in the US, allowing me to work closely with their team and ensure every detail of the process was perfected. With their help, I dove into development. We tested dozens of combinations, meticulously adjusting the ratios of senolytics, peptides, and ceramides to ensure maximum efficacy. Senolytics to clear zombie cells and reduce inflammation. Peptides to stimulate collagen and elastin production, bringing back firmness and elasticity. Ceramides to lock in moisture, repair the skin barrier, and restore a smooth, youthful texture. After what felt like endless trials, I finally struck gold. We had a formula that didn't just meet the standards set by the studies, it exceeded them. It absorbed beautifully into the skin, leaving no greasy residue and working deep within the skin to trigger true cellular rejuvenation. The only step left was testing it, and I already knew exactly who my first patient would be. I called Jessie the next morning, eager to share what I had discovered. For the first time, I could offer her a solution that was backed by real science, a way to kick those zombie cells to the curb and reclaim her youthful skin. "Jessie, I need you to come in," I said, my voice buzzing with excitement. "I've got something incredible to share with you." I could hear the lift in her tone immediately. "I'll be right there." Not even an hour later, Jessie came rushing through my office door. Her face was flushed red and she was out of breath. "I came as soon as I could," she said eagerly. I handed Jessie the very first bottle of the cream I had formulated with natural ingredients that work like senolytics, also adding precious peptides and ceramides. I explained to her exactly how to use it. Apply it morning and night, once before bed and again right after waking up. We agreed she'd come in every few days so I could monitor her progress. The first 24 hours passed, and there wasn't any noticeable change in her wrinkles. By day 7, still no visible improvement. By day 8, my initial excitement had begun to wane, and doubt started creeping in. Had I been too ambitious? Was I foolish to think I could create something to reverse the effects of Jessie's aging skin? Then, on day 14, something extraordinary happened. Jessie came into my office for her routine follow-up, just like she had before. I prepared my tools to measure her progress and paused in disbelief. The depth of her wrinkles had improved by 18%. It may not sound like much, but let me tell you, Jessie was overjoyed. And this was just the beginning. Over the next 5 weeks, her results continued to improve. By week 3, her wrinkle depth had decreased by 27%. By week 4, it was down 34%. And after a full 60 days of using the cream, we had reduced the depth of her wrinkles by an astonishing 49%. But it wasn't just her wrinkles. The senolytic-driven compounds had cleared out the zombie cells that had been sabotaging her skin from within, reducing inflammation and allowing her healthy cells to thrive. The peptides had boosted her collagen and elastin production, restoring firmness and elasticity to her skin. And the ceramides had locked in moisture and repaired her skin barrier, leaving her complexion soft, smooth, and radiant. Jessie's skin wasn't just less wrinkled, it was completely revitalized. Her skin tone was brighter, her dark spots had lightened, and the sagging, crepey skin around her neck and jaw had tightened significantly. Her friends and family were stunned. "You look just like the day when we first met," her husband told her one morning, unable to contain his admiration for the woman he loves. But I wasn't done. I had to prove this wasn't just an isolated case. I immediately asked my secretary to pull out the files of every patient I'd ever treated. I wanted her to call each and every one of them, offering them the chance to try the formula for free. "Let's reach out to anyone who might benefit from this," I told her. The response was overwhelming. So many of my past patients eagerly agreed to try the formula. Many of them had been struggling with their appearance, frustrated by wrinkles, sagging, and dull skin that left them feeling older than they were. As they started using the cream, the feedback came pouring in, and it completely blew me away. Women told me their skin felt softer and smoother, like it had been years ago. They noticed their complexion brightening, their wrinkles softening, and their confidence soaring. Some even shared heartwarming stories, how their spouses complimented them for the first time in years, or how friends noticed their renewed glow at a glance. But what truly stunned me were the patients who had been regulars for Botox and other invasive procedures. These were women who'd felt like injectables were their only option. One by one, they started cancelling their appointments. "I don't think I need it anymore," one patient admitted, visibly thrilled by the results. The formula had worked so well that even those who'd been considering surgery decided to hold off. This was undeniable proof that a natural, science-backed solution could achieve what countless overpriced cosmetic creams and invasive treatments had failed to do. This journey became deeply personal to me, not just because of what it did for Jessie or these other women, but because I knew what it meant to them. I had seen firsthand how false promises from the skincare industry had worn down their self-esteem, drained their wallets, and left them feeling hopeless. It's why today I'm taking a stand. I'm making it my mission to expose the lies that have kept women trapped in a cycle of disappointment and reveal the formula that can reverse aging at its source. This solution doesn't rely on surgery, Botox, or any outdated products. It works 100% from the inside out to transform your skin in as little as 30 days. I've named it the Renewal Prime Q7. This revolutionary, dermatologist-developed cream is designed to target the root causes of aging with a powerful blend of senolytics, peptides, and ceramides. It works to repair your skin at a cellular level, rejuvenating your complexion and restoring its natural firmness and glow. This is the only cream your skincare routine needs. No endless steps, no complicated regimens. Just one simple solution. The best part? It takes less than a minute. Morning and night, apply a small amount to your face and neck. That's it. The advanced formula does all the work for you, clearing out damaged zombie cells, boosting collagen and elastin production, and locking in deep hydration. Let me explain how the ingredients in Renewal Prime Q7 work together to repair and rejuvenate your skin at its core. While many products on the market only mask the signs of aging, this formula includes ingredients that mimic the powerful benefits of senolytics, targeting the root cause of aging, those harmful senescent zombie cells. The first star ingredient is fisetin, a natural flavonoid found in certain fruits and vegetables. Fisetin has been extensively studied for its ability to act like a natural senolytic, selectively removing the senescent cells that accumulate as we age. A groundbreaking study performed by Mayo Clinic showed that fisetin effectively reduces the burden of senescent cells in human skin in as little as 11 days. Researchers found that with fewer zombie cells in the mix, the surrounding skin tissues were able to heal and regenerate more effectively. Then we have palmitoyl dipeptide 6-diaminohydroxybutyrate, a powerful peptide that works like a cellular messenger. It stimulates collagen and elastin production to rebuild the skin's structural foundation, smoothing out fine lines and wrinkles. Another star peptide, palmitoyl dipeptide 5-diaminobutyroyl hydroxythreonine, enhances skin elasticity and resilience, targeting areas prone to sagging and restoring firmness over time. Together, these peptides work to reverse the visible signs of aging by boosting your skin's natural repair processes. Then there's the trio of ceramide AP, ceramide NP, and ceramide EOS, which act as a protective shield for your skin. These ceramides help rebuild and strengthen the skin's barrier, locking in moisture while shielding against environmental aggressors. A 2017 study published in the National Library of Medicine have shown that ceramides can significantly reduce dryness and irritation, creating smoother, more hydrated skin. To cut it short, fisetin clears out the zombie cells that have been sabotaging your skin from the inside, allowing the peptides and ceramides in this cream to work even more effectively. Together, these ingredients repair your skin's structure, boost collagen and elastin production, and restore hydration for an all-in-one rejuvenation effect. But we didn't stop here. We wanted this product to be a real game changer, so we've also included retinol and retinyl palmitate, two of the most effective forms of vitamin A. These compounds accelerate skin renewal, refine texture, and visibly reduce wrinkles, while also fading dark spots and discoloration. Retinol is a proven anti-aging powerhouse, supported by recent research demonstrating its ability to improve skin density and elasticity by up to 30% in just 12 weeks. Moisture and hydration are delivered through aloe barbadensis leaf juice and sodium PCA, natural humectants that draw water deep into the skin to restore its plumpness and radiance. Paired with hydrolyzed collagen, these ingredients enhance skin suppleness and reduce the appearance of fine lines by replenishing lost proteins and moisture. We also included Butyrospermum parkii, shea butter, and glycine soja oil, both rich in fatty acids and antioxidants. These ingredients soothe irritation caused by zombie cells, repair damage caused by environmental stresses, and provide deep nourishment for a soft, smooth complexion. Finally, hydroxydecyl ubiquinone, a potent antioxidant often called coenzyme Q10, fights free radicals to prevent future damage and enhance the skin's overall health. Combined with tocopherol acetate, vitamin E, these ingredients protect your skin against oxidative stress while promoting a healthy glow. With this formula, you're not just getting a cream, you're getting a scientifically advanced solution that targets aging from every angle. From clearing damaged cells to boosting collagen production and strengthening your skin barrier, this cream is designed to rejuvenate your skin in as little as 30 days. Now look, I'm not going to lie to you. You can go out and try to source these ingredients yourself. It is totally possible, although the cost and hassle would be enormous. First, consider fisetin, the natural compound with senolytic properties that clears out harmful zombie cells. A single Amazon supplement containing fisetin alone costs around $50 per month. Next, you'd need a peptide cream to rebuild elastin and collagen. A basic neuropeptide cream that tackles elastin breakdown can easily cost upwards of $200. Add a signal peptide cream to boost collagen production, and you're looking at another $150 or more. Then there are the ceramides, essential for strengthening your skin barrier and locking in moisture. A single ceramide serum can cost at least $50. And let's not forget retinol and retinol palmitate, proven ingredients for cell turnover and skin renewal. A medium-quality retinol cream costs around $70. Altogether, you'd be spending over $500 every single month, and that's just to source the ingredients. Even if you're willing to pay that price, there's still another problem: provenance and purity. How can you be certain the products you're buying contain effective levels of these ingredients? Without expert testing and verification, there's no way to guarantee their quality or safety. You'd have to investigate each supplier yourself, an enormous task that takes time, expertise, and additional expense. With the Renewal Prime Q7, all this hassle is done by us and offered to you at no additional cost. We sourced only the highest quality components, and each and every batch is tested for purity and efficacy by our team of medical experts. And because we purchase the ingredients in bulk and sell directly to you, no middlemen, no retail markups, you're getting this revolutionary formula at a fraction of what it would cost to piece it together yourself. In short, we've made it simple, affordable, and worry-free for you to get the youthful skin you deserve. So how much does it cost? And where can you get it? Before I reveal the price of the Renewal Prime Q7, I want you to pause and consider this. You're not just paying for a cream. You're investing in your future self. This is a long-term investment in the health and vitality of your skin. And most importantly, an investment in reclaiming your youthful glow. Your appearance is one of the first things people notice about you, and feeling great in your own skin has a great impact on how you live your life. This isn't one of those beauty products to buy and then forget about that ends up collecting dust on your bathroom shelves. It's a decision to prioritize yourself and your well-being. Imagine radiating confidence each time you talk to someone, never worrying about them getting too close or being paranoid about them studying your wrinkles. Imagine no longer having to spend a fortune on makeup and treatments to hide your aging skin. And most importantly, imagine looking so good you literally forget about your age. This is the most important investment in yourself that you will ever make. It's like my mother used to say, age is just a number. A recent survey revealed that the average woman spends nearly $3,756 a year on makeup, cosmetics, and beauty treatments. That's about $313 every month. Now imagine the thousands of dollars you could save over the next 10, 20, or even 30 years by investing in a solution that actually works. If I were to price the Renewal Prime Q7 in the marketplace and factor in marketing costs, it would need to retail at $349 a bottle just to cover expenses. Many women I've spoken to have told me they'd gladly pay that amount for the life-changing results they've experienced. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm not asking for anything close to $349. In fact, I'm not even asking for half or a quarter of that. All I'm asking is for you to help me cover the costs of the high-quality, raw ingredients that go into every bottle, so I can continue making this groundbreaking formula available to more people. Normally, the Renewal Prime Q7 sells for $89.99 on my website. But because I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this message, I have a special offer for you today. For today only, and only while supplies last, you can get the Renewal Prime Q7 for the lowest price I will ever afford to offer, just $39.99 per bottle. That's nearly 52% off the regular price. I can promise you this price won't last forever. Actually, I can't even promise this price for tomorrow. All you need to do to benefit for this one-day offer is click the Add to Cart button below to claim your bottle as soon as possible. But there's more. I know so many of my customers love this cream so much they never want to go a single day without it. So to make things even easier for you, I'll cover the cost of shipping and handling. That means you won't pay a dime for packaging or delivery. Now, there is a catch. This offer is only available for new customers and only while we have stock remaining. My current supply is just 2,500 bottles, and once they're gone, that's it, until I can produce the next batch. This could take 3 to 6 months, depending on ingredient availability and production schedules. So don't wait and miss out on this chance to take back control of your skin. Imagine the confidence you'll feel when your face looks smoother, firmer, and more radiant. This is a truly unique opportunity to get back your youthful glow before we are sold out. And to show you we put our money where our mouth is, I'll make this 100% risk-free for you. Because if you get your Renewal Prime Q7 today, you also get a 30 days, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you are not completely thrilled with your purchase today, simply return it and we will offer a full and prompt refund. Just contact our support team at info@renewalprimeq7.com. So as you can see, all the risk is on us. I would never make you this offer if I didn't absolutely believe this formula is going to work, guaranteed. And because I want you to try it for the full 30 days to see the amazing results you are going to achieve. You can even send us back the empty bottle. That's right. Use the repair and release screen from the comfort of your own home every day for 30 days. And if you don't feel like it virtually erases the fine lines and wrinkles on your skin and gives you a smoother looking complexion, send us back the empty bottle. Our dedicated customer care agents will send your money back to the last penny within hours. Click the Add to Cart button below and take the first step toward transforming your skin today. Choose the package that works best for you, and I'll make sure your order is prepared and shipped within the next 24 hours. Why wait when you can start your journey to smoother, firmer, and more radiant skin right now? Just click the Add to Cart button below while this offer is still active. When you order today, you're getting a groundbreaking all-in-one formula that targets the root causes of aging and transforms your skin from the inside out. First, you'll benefit from fisetin, a natural compound that acts like a senolytic by clearing harmful zombie cells from your skin. These cells, which accelerate aging, are removed to allow healthy cells to regenerate and repair damage, reducing wrinkles and restoring firmness. Next, you'll receive the rejuvenating power of hydrolyzed elastin, a peptide that helps rebuild your skin's elasticity and prevents sagging. This works alongside hydrolyzed collagen, which enhances your skin's structure by boosting collagen production to smooth fine lines and restore plumpness. We've also included retinol and retinyl palmitate, vitamin A derivatives that accelerate cell turnover and refine your skin's texture. These powerful ingredients help fade fine lines, reduce dark spots, and leave your complexion radiant and youthful. To keep your skin hydrated and glowing, the formula features ceramide AP, ceramide NP, and ceramide EOS, the ultimate skin barrier protectors. These ceramides lock in moisture and shield your skin from environmental stressors, ensuring long-lasting hydration and resilience. Finally, shea butter, sodium PCA, and aloe barbadensis leaf juice combine to deeply nourish and soothe your skin, leaving it soft, smooth, and radiant with every use. Normally, you'd need to buy multiple products to achieve all these benefits, and as you've seen, that can cost hundreds of dollars a month. But with this advanced formula, everything is packed into one jar, saving you both time and money. All it takes is 30 seconds a day. Apply it in the morning and at night, and let the formula do the work for you. This is your chance to transform your skin and restore your confidence. Click the Add to Cart button now to claim your jar. If the order page still appears, that means you're in luck. There's supply left at this incredible discount. Don't wait, this offer won't last long. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads, and the choice is yours. Option 1, you continue down the path you're on, spending hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars on creams, serums, and treatments that you now know only mask the problem instead of solving it. Meanwhile, the damage caused by zombie cells will continue to grow. Your wrinkles will deepen, your skin will sag more, and the glow you used to see in the mirror will fade even further. Of course, this isn't what I want for you. And I'm not trying to scare you, just being honest about what happens when nothing changes. Doing nothing means accepting the slow, steady march of aging and all the frustration that comes with it. Or there's option 2. You can decide that today is the day you take control, the day you say yes to healthier, younger-looking skin. This is your moment to embrace a proven, science-backed solution that doesn't just hide the signs of aging, but tackles the problem at its core. By choosing option 2, you're investing in yourself. You're choosing confidence. You're choosing to look and feel like the best version of you. So what will it be? I hope you'll take this opportunity to rewrite your story and let me help you get there. When you decide it's time to make a change, you're actually taking control of your life in a way that matters. You're making a big step towards a happier life. You're choosing to enjoy every day to the fullest and to feel like the best version of yourself, without stubborn wrinkles, without sagging skin or dark spots, without wondering what if or regretting what could have been, and without standing in front of the mirror with that sinking feeling that your best days are behind you. You deserve better than that, and the people who care about you deserve the best version of yourself. Deep down, you know it's true. This cream changed Jessie's life. It helped her rebuild her confidence, face the world with pride, and break free from years of anxiety about her appearance. Now it's your turn to experience that same transformation. This is your option 2. This is your chance to make it happen. You already know what button to click. Now it's time to take that step with confidence. Go ahead and click the Add to Cart button now before it's too late. Start putting the Renewal Prime Q7 to the test today, completely risk-free, with my 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Click the button below and let's begin your journey to smoother, firmer, and more radiant skin. You can get the Renewal Prime Q7 for as low as $39.99 per bottle. I can't wait to see your transformation and guide you every step of the way. How do I use the Renewal Prime Q7? I know that skincare routines can be overwhelming, so I've made this formula as easy as possible to use. Take a small dime-sized amount and apply it with your index and ring fingers. Gently pat it onto your desired areas, then rub it in with circular motions until fully absorbed. Do this twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed, for best results. How does the Renewal Prime Q7 work? Think of it as a smart cream. This formula combines peptides, senolytics, and ceramides to target the root causes of aging. The peptides send signals to boost collagen production and inhibit the muscle movements that cause elastin degradation. Senolytics clear out harmful zombie cells to rejuvenate your skin from within, while ceramides restore your skin barrier and lock in hydration. Together, these ingredients tighten, plump, smooth, and lift areas damaged by time. What makes the Renewal Prime Q7 different from other products? This is a true all-in-one solution. It's the first product to combine the power of senolytics with collagen-boosting peptides, elasticity-enhancing ingredients, and nature's most effective moisturizers. Unlike other creams that rely on marketing hype, every ingredient in this formula is backed by scientific studies and tested at lab strength. I have sensitive skin. Will this product work for me? Absolutely. This formula was designed for all skin types, from oily to dry, sensitive to rough. No matter your skin color, type, or age, the Renewal Prime Q7 is gentle yet effective, giving you visible results without irritation. Is there a money-back guarantee? Yes, I believe in this formula so much that I'm offering a 30-day money-back guarantee. That means you can use it for a full month before deciding if it's right for you. Once you see the results, I'm confident you'll never dream of sending it back. What is the recommended age group for this product? There's no wrong age to start taking care of your skin. If you already have wrinkles, this formula helps rewind visible damage. If your skin is still in good condition, it prevents future wrinkles and keeps your skin healthy and vibrant. Can I use this with other skincare products? Yes, it's compatible with most products on the market. I do recommend giving a little time between applying products to allow the cream's ingredients to fully absorb. What does the Renewal Prime Q7 feel like on the skin? Thanks to its blend of powerful moisturizers, this cream feels silky and lightweight. It absorbs quickly and leaves your skin feeling soft, dewy, and perfectly hydrated without any greasy residue. You'll love how it feels from the very first application. Still have questions? Feel free to reach out to us anytime at info@renewalprimeq7.com or by phone at 877-123-4567. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this transformative formula. I hope you're as excited as I am for what's ahead. Here's to radiant, youthful skin. Dr. Michael Carter.